Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile.
While you Lucifer to light your flag.
Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. Au revoir, but not goodbye, soldier boy. Brush the teardrop from your eye, soldier boy. When you're on the deep blue sea, will you sometimes think of me?
I'll be waiting anxiously, soldier boy.
It is vain to remain and chatter,
And to wait for a clearer sky.
helter skelter, I must fly for shelter, till the clouds roll.
love, play on! Give me excess of it. That surfeiting, that appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again. It had a dying fall. Oh, it came away my ear like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough! No more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding thy capacity, receiveth as the sea. Naught enters there of what validity and pitch soe'er, but falls into abatement and low price, even in a minute. So full of shapes is fancy that it alone is high fantastical.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What curio?
The hart.
Why, so I am. The noblest that I have. Oh, when mine eye did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a hart, my desires like fell, and cruel hounds ere since pursue me. Oh, how now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid do return this answer. The element itself till 7 years heat shall not behold her face at ample view. A brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Oh, she that have a heart of that fine frame to pay this debt of love but to a brother. How will she love when the rich golden shaft have killed the flock of all affections else that live in her? Way before me, to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopied with boughs.
What she? Olivia, a virtuous maid, daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died. For whose dear love, they say, she hath abjured the sight and company of men.
But now you know, I love you so.
Oh, my beautiful dog. Let her accept before accepted!
But you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots too.
That and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight you brought in one night here to be her wooer.
Who? Oh! Sir Andrew Aitken.
He!
Why, he is as tall as any man in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he's got 3,000 ducats a year.
He's a very fool, and a prodigal.
Well, fine, let your say so of him, but he speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book, and hath all the good gifts of nature.
Oh, he hath indeed almost natural. For besides that, he's a fool, he's a great quarreller, and he hath the gift of a coward.
By my hand, they are scoundrels and substractors that say so of him. Who are they?
They that had moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
But drinking healths to my niece, and I'll drink to her as long as there is passage in my throat and drink in Illyria. Nah, he's a coward and a coisterer that will not drink to my niece. What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus. Huh? I'm sure care is an enemy to life.
Oh, you beautiful darling.
Castellano Virgo! Here comes Andrew.
The Toby Bell townhouse and Toby Bell.
Oh, sweet Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost! Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid, huh?
Ah, good, Mistress Accost. I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Ah, good Mistress Mary Accost.
Oh, nice mistake. Wait. Accost is front her, huh? Board her. Woo her. Assail her.
Is that the meaning of accost?
Say welcome.
Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hand.
Oh, night, thou lackest a cup of canary. When have I seen thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless you see canary put me down. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
When I thought that, I'd forswear it. I'll ride home tomorrow to Toby.
Pourquoi, dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Oh, I would have had bestowed that time in the tongues that I have in fencing and dancing. Oh, had I but followed the arts. I'll ride home tomorrow to Toby. Your niece will not be seen. Where she be, it's 4-1 children of me. The Count himself here hard by woos her.
Oh, she'll none of the counts, huh? She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wit, huh? I've heard her swear on it. Yeah, there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer. I am a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight in masques and revels, sometimes all together.
What's thy excellence in a galliard, knight?
Faith, I can cut a caper, and I think I have the back trick simply as strong as any man in Illyria.
Wherefore these things hid? Wherefore these gifts are curtained before him, huh? I did think by the excellent constitution of thy leg that it was formed under the star of the galliard.
Shall we set about some revels?
Let me see thee caper. Higher! Excellent!
If the Duke continue these favours toward you, Cesario, you are like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 months, and already you're no stranger.
You either fear his humour or my negligence. You call into question the continuance of his love. Is he, inconstant, sir, in his favours?
No, believe me.
Who saw Cesario?
I'm your tenants, my lord, here.
Stand a while aloof. Cesario, thou knowest no less than all. I have unclasped to thee the book, even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she never will admit me.
Well, be clamorous! Leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
Oh, then, unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act my worse.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it, for they shall belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not as smooth and as rubious. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all is semulative a woman's pipe. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair.
My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me. He
that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colours.
I can tell thee where that saying was born of, I fear no colours.
Where, good Mistress Mary?
In the walls, and that may you be bold to say in your foolery.
Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you won't be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is that not good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage. And for turning away, let the summer bear it out. Ah.
Right, no more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse and wisely you about.
Wit, an it be thy will, put me in good fooling. Those wits that think they have thee do very oft prove fools. And I, who am sure I lack thee, may pass for a wise man. For what says Quinapolis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear, fellow? Take away the lady.
Too, you're a dry fool. I'll no more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
2 faults, Madonna, which drink and good counsel will amend. For give the dry fool drink, then is the fool not dry. Bid the dishonest man mend himself. If he mend, he is no longer dishonest. The lady bade take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
Misprison in the highest degree, lady. Calculus non facit monarchum. That's as much as to say as I wear not motley in my brain. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul, it being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do, till the pines of death shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make the better fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity, the better, for increasing your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn that I am no fox, but he will not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool that had no more brain than a stone. Look you now, he's out of his guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to him, he is gagged.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite to be generous. Guiltless and of free disposition is to take those things for bird bolts that you in cannon bullets. There is no slander in an allowed fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in a known discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove.
Now Mercury endue thee with leasing, for thou speakest well of fools.
Madam, there is a case young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam.
Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick or not at home. What you will to dismiss it.
Boys and under eye, the deck with peas and rosemary. I pray your masters be merry.
By mine honour, half drunk. Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Oh, lechery! Oh, I defy lechery.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
A drowned man, and a fool, and a madman. 1 draught above heat makes him a fool. The second mads him, and a third drowns him.
Go thou and seek the coroner, let him sit on my cuz. He's in 3rd degree of drink, he's drowned. Go look after him.
He is but mad yet, madam. And the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with me. I told him you were sick. He seems to understand so much and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a full knowledge of that too and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and he says he will stand at your gate like a sheriff's post to be the supporter of a bench, but he will speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner, for he'll speak with you whether you or no.
Of what personage and years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. One would think his mother's milk was scarce and...
Let him approach. We will once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The Honourable Lady of the House? Which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her your will.
Oh. Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I'd be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I've taken great pains to con it.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart, and yet by the very fangs of malice I swear, I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Oh, most certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what's important, and I forgive you the praise.
Ah, lass, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
It is more like to be feigned. I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time of moon with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Here lies your way.
Oh, no, good swabber. I am to pull here a little longer. Some mollification for your giant, sweet lady. Tell me your mind. I'm a messenger.
Sure you have some hideous message to deliver.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely.
The rudeness that had appeared to me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom?
In his bosom. And what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the, it really has torn, hasn't it? In the first of his heart.
I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and show the picture. It's not well done.
Excellently done. Got it all.
'Tis ingrained, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive, if you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out diverse schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried, and every particle and utensil labelled to my will as item, 2 lips in different red. Item, 2 brown eyes with lids to them. Item, 1 chin, 1 neck, and so forth. Have you no more to say?
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him, yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, a gracious person. But yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love, and sing them loud even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, "Oh, Livia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me."
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortune, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more, unless perchance you were to come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Very well.
Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, face, limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold blaze and naughty fast. Soft, soft. What time, Malvolio?
Here, madam.
Hurry thee after that same peevish messenger, the cantsman. He left this ring behind him. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up to hope. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hie thee, Malvolio. I know not what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Oh, Johnny, how you can go. Oh, Johnny, heaven's above will make my sad heart blue. Rejoice, and when you're near, I
Were not you even now with the Countess Illyria?
Even now, sir, on a moderate pace, I have since arrived but hither.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. Receive it so.
She took away of me. Oh, none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and it is her will it should be so returned. If it be worth stooping for, there it lies, in your eye.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid, my outside have not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much that methought her eye had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts distractedly. She loves me. Sure, the cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. If it be so, and 'tis, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Oh, the skies, I see thou art a wickedness. When the pregnant enemy does much. How this fudge? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day. What thriftless sighs shall poor Illyria breathe? Oh. Time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore, I shall crave of you your leave that I may bear my evils alone. It were a bad recompense for your love to lay any of them on you.
Let me know if you whither you are bound.
Forsooth, sir, my determined voyage is mere extravagancy. But I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty that you will not extort from me what I am willing to keep in. You must know me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian, which I called Rodrigo. My father was that Sebastian of Besseline, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we have so ended. But you, sir, altered that. For some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea was my sister drowned.
Alas the
And
day.
a lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many considered beautiful, and though I could not with such estimable wonder over far believe that, yet thus far I will boldly publish her. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. She is drowned already, sir, with salt water. I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
Pardon me, sir, your bad entertainment.
Kind Antonio, forgive me your trouble.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, desire it not. Fare ye well at once. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I had many enemies in Orsino's court, else I would very shortly see thee there. But, come what may, I do adore thee so. The danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Approach, Sir Andrew, approach! To be up after midnight is to be up betimes.
Nay, by my troth, I know not. But I know to be up late is to be up late.
No! No! False conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and to go to bed then is early. So to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Huh? I mean, do our lives not consist of the four elements?
So they say, but I believe it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar, therefore let us eat and drink. Marianne! A stoup of wine!
How now, my hearts?
You're not Marianne.
Did you never see the picture of we three?
Oh, welcome, Max. Welcome now. Come on. Let's have a catch.
Excellent. This is the best fooling when all's done. Now, a song.
There's a sixpence for you.
Will you have a love song or a song of good life?
Love song. A love song.
I cannot for good life.
Sit down. Gave him a sixpence.
Giving you money's worth. Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Stay and hear your true love's coming. That can sing both high and low, trip no further, pretty sweeting, journeys ending, lovers meeting. Every wise man's son doth know.
Excellent, good faith.
Good.
What is love? 'Tis not hereafter. Present love hath present laughter. What's to come is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty. So come kiss me, sweet and 20. Youth's a stuff will not endure. Youth's a stuff will not endure.
A mellifluous voice, as I am true knight.
Contagious breath.
Very sweet and contagious, if I.
To hear it by the nose, it was dulcet in contagion. But shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl with a cat that'll draw 3 souls out of 1 weaver? Shall we do that?
And you love me, let's do it. I am dog and a cat.
Yes, and some dogs will catch up.
The boar's head and bear I collect with bays and rosemary, and I pray you, my masters, be merry. The rest is sing convivial. Happy, happy,
Lord lady, I'm not called up as Stuart Malvolio, but don't turn you out indoors. Never trust me.
My lady is a Catian. We are politicians. Malvolio folio is a beggar Ramsay, and 3 merry men be we. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love says to me, 5 gold rings, 4 turtle doves, 3 turtle doves, 2 turtle doves, and a pup. And a partridge in a bed.
Tree. My masters, are you mad? Or what are you? Have you no wit, manners, no honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Do you make an ale house of my lady's house? Do you squeak out your cosier's catches without any mitigation or remorse of voice? Is there no respect of place, persons, nor time in you?
Yeah, we did keep time, sir. In our catches. Snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. Though my lady bade me tell you that she harbours you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you're welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take your leave of her, she's very willing to bid you farewell.
Art any more than a steward? Huh? Dost thou think that because thou art virtuous, that there will be no more cakes or ales? A stoop of wine where I
Mistress Mary, if you praised my lady's favour at anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
Go shake your ears!
'Twere as good ease to drink when a man's a-hungry, to challenge him the field, and then to break promise with him and make a fool of him.
Oh, do it, knight, do it. I'll write the challenge, or I'll deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. Since the youth of the Count was today with my lady, she is much out of quiet. But for Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. If I do not gull him into an Awood and make him a common recreation, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Well, possess us, possess us. Tell us something of him.
Marry, sir. Sometimes he's a kind of Puritan.
Oh, if I don't fight, I beat my dog.
Devil a Puritan that he is, the best persuaded of himself, so crammed as he thinks with excellencies that it is grounds of faith that all that look on him love him, and on that vice in him will my revenge find notable cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love. I can write very like my lady, your niece, on a forgotten matter. We can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Oh, excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose too.
I will think from the letters that thou will drop that they have come from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of black her.
Oh, and your horse now would make him an ass.
Ass I doubt not.
Oh, 'twill be admirable.
Sport royal, I warrant you. I know my physical work with him. I will plant you two and let the fool make a thought, where he shall find the letter. Observe his construction of it. For this night, to bed, and dream on the event. Farewell.
Good night, Anthroponia.
Before me, she's a good wench.
Aye, she is a beagle. True bred. And one that adores me. What of that?
I was adored once too.
Come, it's too late to go to bed. Come, Will, let's go burn some sack. Hey, come on, night, come.
How does thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it. Young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favour that it love. Hath it not, boy?
A little by your favour.
What kind of woman is?
Of your complexion.
Not worthy then. What years, if any?
About your years, my lord.
Oh. She's too old by heaven. No, let still a woman take an elder to herself, so where she did, so sway she level in her husband's heart. For boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and infirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost than warned than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Well then let thy love be younger than thyself. Thy affection cannot hold the bent. For women are as roses, whose fair flower being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so. To die, even when they to perfection grow.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I just like to sit. No, I can do it. I just like Merry Christmas.
Oh, no.
Go on, have a sniffed up. Come on, do you good.
Good morning!
Get you three to the tree! Malvolio's coming down this walk. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot out of him.
The letter.
Lie down there. Here comes the truck. Must be called Antigone.
Not you.
No, get the train.
Fears but fortune. All is fortune.
Illyria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard herself come thus near that should she fancy, it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think of?
Oh, here's an overweening road.
I say.
To be Count Malvolio. There is example for it. The lady of the Strachey married the yeoman over the wood.
Fire him, Jezebel!
Please! Now he's deeply in. Look how imagination blows him.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my state,
A stone boat to hit him in the eye.
calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown. Having come from a daybed where I've left Olivia sleeping.
Violent brimstone.
And then to have the humour of state, telling them I know my place as I would they should do theirs, to call for my kinsman, Toby. I frown the while. Perchance wind up my watch, or play with my some rich jewel. Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
This fellow live.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control, saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your knees, gives me this prerogative of speech.
What? What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warrant you.
One Sir Andrew.
It was I that made you call me fool.
Employment have we here? By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, and her T's. Thus makes she her great P's. It is in contempt of question her hand.
C's her U's and her T's? Why that?
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes, her very phrases, 'tis my lady's hand. To whom should this be? Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know, no man must know. What follows? The number's altered. No man must know. Why, if this should be the Malvolio, I may command where I adore. M-O-A-I does sway my life. M-O-A-I does sway my life. But first, let me see. I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me, I serve her, she is my lady. This is evident to any formal capacity. There's no obstruction in this, but the end. What might that alphabetical position portend if I can make that resemble something in me? So, M-O-A-I. Malvolio M! Why, that begins my name!
Did I not tell you he would work it out?
M! But then there is no consonancy in the sequel. That suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does. M-O-A-I. This simulation is not as a former. And yet, to crush it a little, it would bow to me. For every one of these letters are in my name. So, here follows prose. If this falls into thy hand, revolve. In my stars, I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born with greatness, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands, and thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be. She advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, that fortunate unhappy. Why, this is open. I will be I will read politic authors. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance. I will be point device, the very man. I do not now let imagination jade me, for every reason excites me to this. But my lady loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late, and she did prize my legs being cross-gartered, and now in this she manifests herself to my love, and a kind of injunction drives me to these habits of her liking. I thank my stars. I am happy. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even in the swiftness of putting on. Here is in the postscript that thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let me appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore, in my presence still smile, dear, my sweet. I prithee. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will be everything thou wilt have me.
I could marry this wench for this device.
So could I too.
And ask for no other dowry, but for another gem. Oh, my most noble goal catcher. Oh.
If you will then see the fruits of the sport mark his first approach before my lady, he will come to her in yellow stockings, and 'tis a colour she abhors. And cross-gartered, a fashion she detests, and he will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable to his disposition, being addicted to a melancholy as she is, that it cannot help but turn him into a notable contempt.